So I'm in the car on my way to the gym, like I said, cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been out the gym for a little minute now, and it's kind of irritating because I know I should be gone. I know I should be eating better. I know I should be doing more. So I took it upon myself. It's like, all right, let me go ahead and record something, cause it's been a minute, you know. The last video you probably saw was the Scat Pack video, and ever since then everything has been whoop whoop. But today I'm in the BMW, and I just got a Harley too, because it's like, this car technically shouldn't even been bought or whatever, but you know, since I have it, I'm gonna use it. Know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I had just witnessed like a guy trying to tell somebody that, I guess he is a kid, he's in ROTC or whatever. And for those that don't know, ROTC is pretty much like a college program. It's like, I forget what the actual abbreviation means, but it's where whoever it is, they go in, they get a scholarship from the Marines, Air Force, Navy, whatever. You get a scholarship and you go through your schooling, and then you commission as an officer. And a lot of people will be like, okay, well, what's the difference between commissioning and enlisting? So commissioning as an officer is different than enlistment. So enlisted people are pretty much the workers. For lack of better words, they're just the workers. The officers are typically the ones who have bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, whatever, and they are the leaders of these workers. So you have your enlisted, your junior enlisted, I think your NCOs, no, not junior enlisted, I don't know what I'm talking about. You have your NCOs, your which are non-commissioned officers. Then you have senior NCOs, which are not senior non-commissioned officers. So the first group is E1 through 4 for Air Force. I'm not 100% sure on the other ones. And then non-commissioned officers are the ones who are like, what is it? E5 through 6, and then E7 and up is senior non-commissioned officer. So that's pretty much how it goes. The NCOs are basically the immediate supervisors. They used to have it to where the senior airmen, which is the E4s, they used to be like the immediate supervisor. Like, they're basically the leads because they've been in, you know, long enough to where they should know their job and everything like that, unless they've retrained or whatever. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm rambling. So this guy was trying to tell this guy who was ROTC, he was like, nah, I'm just in school, because he thought he was in uniform. He was like, okay, so, you know, what's this kid got going on? And he's trying to tell him, like, yo, just, you know, stay in for the long haul. Try to stay in as long as you can. And don't get me wrong, like, being in the military has a lot of benefits, but this is my experience. I didn't really care for my job. My job does not translate, or my job did not translate to the civilian world very well. So with that being said, when you get out, you kind of have to figure it out. Like, they have the TAP program, which is a transition assistance program, which is a requirement before you separate anyway. But it still does not prepare you for what is to come unless you are already established, i.e. businesses, properties, like some kind of something. One thing that I will say, if you are enlisted, please, maybe not now, but buy a property. Buy a house at whatever base you are. If you are E4 or above, if you have a family, whatever, buy a house And then after you leave, keep that house, rent it out if you can. If you have the capability and you are disciplined enough and basically strategic enough, you wouldn't have to work anymore. Because if you think about it, let's say you deploy. Deployments are easy 15 plus grand for 6 months if you save it all. So with that being said, why would you not save it all and then use it for another down payment or another closing cost or whatever on another property that you actually want? So if you keep stockpiling this, and this is me putting you up on game to what I didn't know at the time, because my, you know, you think immediately, you're like, oh, well, I don't have any money for, you know, I don't have any money to do that. But if you think about it, I had to switch arms. That arm getting tired. So the BAH that you're getting paid, it doesn't make sense to rent when that's money that you're going to get either way. Unless you just don't want to deal with owning a house and fixing it up and making it your own, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's almost a no-brainer. Like, you're getting this money regardless, so it's like, why not? Like, I know the BH from my area is about $2,400 for an E5 with dependents, because obviously I have kids. So E5 with dependents is, you know, $2,400. Rent here is probably about $2 grand. So it's like, why? And I'll tell you this, my mortgage is around that range. So why not? It's almost a no-brainer. You're not losing anything, but you're gaining everything, as long as you're not buying, you know, some POS property. But yeah, he was trying to tell him stay in for the long haul or whatever. But at the end of the day, it is very beneficial to go ahead and you know, just try it out. Especially because a lot of people feel lost right now. Like, they don't know what they want to do. They don't know how they're going to get there. They don't know anything right now because it is in a flux. But at the same time, it's like, would you rather stay where you are for the next 4 or 5 years or whatever, or would you rather change your life in general? Like, for me, I was not disciplined as a child. Like, I was not, I didn't have the headspace to even imagine the kind of discipline that I needed to do what I wanted to do. Like, right now, like, I didn't know anything about credit going into the military. So it's almost like you learn so much. Like, in a way, your life is accelerated 100%. I will tell you that your life is accelerated when you're in the military. Like, you may not, a lot of people do physically get older, like they age really bad in the military because of stress. But at the same time, if you can, instead of looking at it from a negative space and look at it as more of a positive and try to find the positives in what you're doing, you, at that point, you can't be stopped. Because it's like, your leadership could be toxic, your co-workers could be toxic, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you know what you're there to do, they can't stop you, dog. They can't do nothing to you. At that point, they would just be irritated that they're even there in front of you. Your presence is going to irritate them. And that's something that I learned. My presence irritates people because of how authentic I am. But it's like, y'all not paying my bills. Y'all not doing nothing for me besides talking behind my back. But people are going to do that anyway. So push come to shove, I would say, when it comes to trying things out, you wouldn't lose anything. You wouldn't lose anything, but you have everything to gain by trying something new. Anyway, I'm about to pull up to the gym. Hopefully I have a good workout. I took a little bit of what is it called? I took some I forget what that dang thing is called. It's like it's not amino acids. nitric oxide. I don't take pre-workout because I hate the beta alanine in it. If you work out and you take beta alanine and you like that itchy sensation that you get when you a different breed. I do not like being itchy at the gym. You see I got long hair. Being itchy at the gym is a no. I be in there looking like a crackhead. No. Anyway, I do want to start spreading more peace, love, and positivity when it comes to these videos, because it's a lot of negativity out there. Like, it's a lot. I want to change that, honestly, because it's so hard out here to already be put down, to then on top of that being put down even further by everybody. Anyway, my time will come. I already know that. I'm speaking that now. But y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. I don't know what he doing. I'll talk to y'all in the next clip. And just like that, I went to the gym. I did the Stairmaster for a while and did a couple weights, and now it's time to go, because I definitely have stuff to do today. That's a problem with being like a homeowner and like grown. You always have stuff to do. No matter what you want to do, you have stuff to do. So I just shipped off the camera as well. I wonder how that's gonna go. I've never used like a trade-in or anything like that, and honestly I hardly use my camera, so I don't even know why I'm like buying another one. But I think the quality will be a lot better. It may not be a whole lot better than this, but it'll be more convenient than this. But yeah, we'll definitely see how it goes. Had to turn that auto stop and start off because that does get annoying, especially at red lights or whatever. But hold up, I'm about to dust these folk. Hold up. I think over the past like couple of days, I definitely have like noticed I'm sick of where I am, and I haven't really done anything to change it. So this is me changing it. To be honest, I love recording. I hate editing. Editing, depending on what you're actually doing, can be so time consuming. And to me, it just, like, after a while it gets old, because you have to look through all the footage. You have to, like, basically rewatch your entire videos. And my videos aren't the longest, but I do chop them down because I understand nobody really has a good attention span anymore. But yeah, man, I love Walgreens too. My lips been chapped because, you know, the weather is changing. It's getting a little colder, a little cooler. I won't say colder. It's definitely getting cooler, not colder. I had to go buy a box. I had to pay for the paper to get shipped. I'm like, UPS don't do me like this. UPS just be like, all right, show us the QR code. Boom, done. I'm like, yo, hold up. What's going on for real? So hopefully that everything goes well with the camera. Hopefully I can get that new camera. I'm hoping, because the place is in New York, so it shouldn't be no longer than 2 days. Why my man slowing down? What the hell? He must got stuff in this little dumpster he got on. My man running, yes. He cracked me up. Them strides cracked me up. Some people's like the flow of it is just funny. My gut's been crazy, bro. Like, what's going on for real?